Good morning students. Now today we are going to discuss about the chemical behavior of metals. In previous video I discussed with you the physical properties of metals and non-metal. So today we are going to discuss about the chemical behavior of the metals. What chemical behaviors of a metal? Now chemical properties of a metal. When the metals react with the oxygen, they form the oxide. The nature of oxide is a basic in nature, means they are base, means they have a OH ions in with them or they have a O ion with them. Basic means they have OH ion with them. So if they form a hydroxide, they have OH ion. If they form a oxide, they form a O. Okay, so oxides are basic in nature. They form a different activity with the oxygen. Means when they react with them, they show the different reactivity with the oxygen. Sodium and potassium is highly reactive metal. At the room temperature, they can easily catch fire if it come in contact with the oxygen and they form a sodium oxide or potassium oxide. Therefore, it is stored in a kerosene oil. It is an important point. Sodium and potassium, it is not too much hard like other metal. It can easily cut with a knife and they are very reactive. That's why it is stored in a kerosene oil. Always remember that one, sodium and potassium, because it is exception. It can be easily cut with the knife and it is stored in the kerosene oil. And metals, when it is react with the oxygen, they form an oxide and their oxide nature is basic in nature. Now all of you know, when the iron is placed in the moist air, which air? Moist air, then it form a rust. What is rust? Rust is the hydrated oxygen of which formula? Fe2O3X2. X is the numbers of water molecule. It can be varied. When the metals is retained for a long time in the moist air or simply, then they have some chemicals over it and they lose their shiny properties. Mostly when the copper, it is form a black oxide over it when it is strongly heated in the air. But iron and gold do not. Mostly what gold and silver do not do that one. The chemical action of air beyond the turnishing, this compound forms slowly each away the metal. This is called a corrosion. This is called a corrosion. So rusting is the one type of corrosion in which the metal is continuously displaced from their place. Second one, the displacement of the one metal by another. Before I tell you, I show a activity series. Here it is a activity series. Those metal which is above hydrogen, they are most reactive than the other which are below the hydrogen. So potassium and sodium in the activity, it is in uppermost, means they are most reactive metals. That's why it is keep in a kerosene oil. So those metal which is above, they can able to displace the metal which is below it. So always remember that one. Now you see the displacement reaction. How the displacement reaction is occur. Take a one reactant, that is your AB, other is CB. And what they form? CB. What they form? CB plus A. A is less reactive metal and C is more reactive metal. So more reactive metal displace the less reactive metal. So C is combined with the B and displace the A. Now see the second one. AB plus C. A is more reactive and C is less reactive. So same here, AB and C, there is no displacement reaction is occur. If they with the more reactive atom, they cannot, less reactive one not displace one. So displacement reaction occur only when high reactive metal is present and they can able to displace the less reactive metal. Now take another one, that is zinc and copper. What? Zinc and copper, when it is react, zinc take the 2 positive ion and give the copper ion. Here when zinc plus copper 2 positive, what here the reaction is occur? That is your oxidation reaction. Means electron lose zinc atoms. Electron lose zinc atom means it oxidize. When zinc 2 positive plus copper, here the reduction of reaction is occur and electron gain, copper ion reduce. So here there is the electron gain and losses occur during the metal displacement reaction. I think you understood that one. Now you take a hydrogen displacement reaction. When the metals are react with the acids, what? When metals are react with the acid, they form a hydrogen gas and what they form? Magnesium chloride. Always remember what they form? They form a magnesium chloride. Highly reactive metal like lithium, barium, calcium and sodium will displace the hydrogen from a water even at a room temperature. Okay, sodium when it is react with the water at a room temperature, what they form? Hydrogen gas they release and sodium hydroxide. So hydrogen displacement is take place in presence of acids, in presence of acid, okay, or in with react with the water. Now last one, then the reaction of metal with the bases. When the metals is react with the base, they form a salt and hydrogen gas. What they form? They form a salt and hydrogen gas. Okay, the ammonium plus sodium hydroxide. What they form? Sodium aluminate. Sodium aluminate is a salt. What is it is? It is salt. Its formula is NaAlO2 plus hydrogen gas. So in the reaction, when the metals is react with base, what they form? They form a salt and hydrogen gas. Or I think you understood up to here. In next video I tell you the chemical behavior of the non-metal. Okay, now thank you and have a nice day.